Novo again. They just did that, I guess, a little bit. GFY still Stallber, and then the house is on the very northeast tip of the entire map, basically.
Dom 1 and ATA kind of have a bit of a drift over here towards Ferry Pier. Dom 1 likely just going to try to go as far as they possibly can over towards Primorsk. Where is Gen.G
What
and
is Indigo doing?
E36? What is happening? Indigo is okay. He took so much damage. He took so much damage.
What was that?
I don't know, but he better hope that they don't find even a pistol right now. All right, well, Pio, let's see what kind of accuracy he has with a micro Uzi.
Probably pretty good.
I would suspect so. Ooh,
I just have a feeling.
Completely center circle.
Right on top of Potato Mountain.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, ATA now.
Maczora, you, okay. Let's see how well you can dance around the tree. Pretty well.
He's going to try to book it on the betting that Malofo was going to back off, but he doesn't.
He pushes him once, he pushes him twice, and that's just going to be, you're going to, oh no, punch him to death, come on. He wants to do it the fast way. That is catastrophic for ATA.
Yeah.
Oof. That's a goodbye and good night. For the most part, to their hopes of retaking first place.
It's not true.
If you're going to butter bread.
Not always.
Then, like, I don't know. Maybe
sometimes I just want buttered bread.
Why don't you make like a grilled cheese?
And everything would be better.
So, I mean, hey, it's just, that's what it is. I didn't invent that. That's just a term that people use. Renba is going to die.
Yep.
That's it. That's
Did they not scout this? Or they just, he just sent it.
Yeah, he just comes crashing in.
What is going on?
I mean, they know that V7 drops here.
Yep.
They play school, they play apartments.
Yep. I don't understand that one either, Achilles. I really, really don't. Lambu? Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's dead. Should be.
Okay, here we go. Lambu versus Lambu.
Yep.
Lambu wins. Aha, take this, imposter!
My letter has an extra arch. It's a little bit better. Oof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shifting down. I mean, we saw a lot of farm finishes last week.
Yeah.
Maybe this ends up being a bit of the same.
Could be. Could be. Nobody's heading towards the farm because everybody was shifted over to the other direction. Look at all the movement. Everybody trying to scramble for something because, yeah, there's not a lot going on, especially with that southeast corner being the farm. Other than the farm itself, there's not much to be played for. You're not going to want those compounds down by the coast. It's very unlikely to head down there, and everybody knows it. So they're trying to get around the Snake Road here.
Danawa coming through. Detonation. Jump out of their cars here for just a moment. Shots going out. One salute. And that's going to be the knock on to Leklo. Very nicely done.
Devastating.
Yeah, absolutely huge. I mean, all of these teams up in the top three, losing out on members early. It's going to be incredibly costly and damage their hopes. So that's, ATA and Danawa now both losing out on somebody early on. GFY as well.
Yep. This is, I think Yoon-Jung is mad. The way he popped out of that car and turned around and started shooting seemed a little unhinged. ATA, 3 members over to the south of the mountain. Just a lot of these compounds kind of littered throughout this area. There's this, the split one, the north and the south side of this particular compound. You could fit 2 teams in there, no problem. Even 3 or 4 sometimes, depending on how things shake out. Yeah, Danawa, I hate this spot though. I hate playing on top of this ridge on this road. It's so precarious.
I don't know if they, particularly wanted to be here, but with that kill coming out onto their teammate, they decided to stop off, and now getting back on the move could prove to be a bit difficult. Horn, however, will find not to kill yet.
Pio, that's one of those spots he loves. But
okay, no farm.
Centering up, yeah.
And this is going to be one hell of a finish, as it's going to be very much played around the mountains. A lot of elevation.
I think Petrichor Road made an early consolidation. I think they want to just try to, squeeze this out as a team. Rely on that firepower that they've been able to muster here in these last couple rounds.
Sir.
Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, goodness.
Okay. Honestly, yeah, he kind of swung away from him. He should have just driven straight into him.
Yeah. I don't think he saw him in time.
Yeah.
I think he was just completely unaware that E36 was over here.
Really odd rotation there. The rest of Gen.G cutting back up the opposite side of the mountain here.
Well, they might actually have to just use Potato Mountain. There isn't too much else going on, and you can kind of get away with it, actually.
Oh, Pio,
he was down on the coast. He was out by watching the docks.
He's about to cross paths with Pure Boy. I think Pio's actually on a motorcycle, unless he swapped out vehicles. So he's got to be extremely cautious with the way that he is navigating the map right now.
The remainder of Danawa and Kia looking to try to salvage the weekend here. Hasn't been their best. GFY, there's some stuff open on the south side.
Pio stops. He's going to be looking for some shots on the Star-Lord. Great shot from Asura. Knocks Indigo out. Star-Lord as well, looking like he just jumps out a little bit too fast, but Pio was prepared, gets that finish. Aeronaut's trying to make his way into safety, and Pure Boy's just trying to stay in his vehicle.
It kind of feels like E36 kicked the beehive here.
Yeah. Certainly did. Spray. Sees one more shot. It's going to swap back over to the SLR. Trying to line it up.
Ooh, just close.
Can't quite make it happen. So Pure Boy will manage to make it out with his life intact.
He was about to become Puree Boy there. Sorry.
I was so disappointed. I almost just swore.
It's okay. We're allowed one bad word
That joke
per year in
so
PUBG
much
podcasts.
that I almost let something out that I've never said before.
I am so proud of that one. I'm sorry.
Fair play.
Thanks. Real Danawa.
Detonation. Things are not great. Alpha going to be finished off. As YJ is just creeping up, wants to try to get this Molotov to the window, but sees he actually rotated to the outside. It's hard to see.
I think he's outside of it.
Yeah, Molotov goes through the window. Not going to get him. YJ's just going to creep back away from him. Did he just? Yep.
Oh no. Oof, he barely survived.
He just threw that straight into the shingles.
We've seen a couple bad grenades today. SSR with the M24. A few bolts out and about in this round. ATA still 3 up but taking some damage, and it's all 3 in one vehicle. One Dacia and a Dream here for ATA.
Yeah, eggs in one basket. And looking to try to get 9-11. They will manage to finish him off as well as get that knock. They're going to be knocked. Loki has managed to find that finish. EEND as well. Going to get knocked to the floor. And Matt is so very close to being eliminated now. ATA get themselves into just a very slight little dip to try to keep himself protected as Danawa roll up here onto Ghibli. They try to push in. Spear cuts down YJ with salute. Responds in kind. Soul finds the finish. Themselves right up outside of the shed. Pushing in, looking for the kill, and they will have it. That's going to be Ghibli eliminated as off screen. Lung as well. Going to be taken down by Under.
GFY, only one player left for their hopes here. That's going to be a real miracle. ATA outside of Lash's shack. Lash throwing a few grenades, a few mollies, just trying to back him up, see if he can buy himself a little time. I don't know what he can do with it.
Yeah, he's doing what he can, but Sparrow's crept up. He's going to have the molly try to flush him out. Danawa's looking for the crossfire, though. He pushes his way through, and Lash will just get cut down, raining final the kill. And Atongmu does fall as well. That's GFY eliminated at 14th position.
Well, the day is ended, but it was a really solid week from GFY overall. A lot of kills, a win. Much better than last week.
17 still could technically overtake them.
Yeah.
They have all 4 players alive.
8 kills?
If they can get 8 kills, that'll tie it.
And then they should have the tiebreaker, so.
Yeah, it's based on what time survived, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
I would guess after, this round, they'll probably have that tiebreaker then.
CG suffering some losses as Lockslock has gotten rid of Evil Lee. It's their first member taken down. Monkey King spots out Sparrow. He's going to try to go for the shot. Connects it onto the rock for just a moment there as Raining gets rid of Ling Chun.
Oh, he doesn't have the extended mag on that SLR. That's a bit of a feels bad. He might have been able to pop a few more shots.
Pio finally finishes off Pure Boy. Chasing him to the end of the earth.
Oh my god!
Spare gonna be knocked.
I didn't even know. No.
Oh, yep, and the nade was pulled.
Oh. ATA.
Down the two.
Just keeps kind of falling apart like petals on a flower.
They're so close to catching Pero as well, but Pero still have 4 members strong. They're taking shots over towards 17. Trying to get a little bit more here. 5B gonna go down to the blue as that knock comes in. Shadow will knock Monkey King. Can he get the kill confirmed is the question. He pushes back over the top, looking for that finish. Molotov going out. Ends it in a decent spot. Shadow will go down. UTA's hopes now all in here for reigning.
Danawa third-partied this even.
Yep. Nope. Getting knocked, and it's not going to happen. Ling Chang takes him down. Asura going to be knocked. Suju comes up with that one.
Oh, Pio with the Groza. No.
Oh, boy. Trying to get that finish. Finally does get that last shot in. Tries to reposition. On the hunt. Inonix taking quite a bit of damage and will get knocked in the end. Goes coming up with it. Little right-hand lob through on that nade. Pio getting pushed. Show wrapping around the opposite side. Play ring around the rosy here on the rock. Pio will get that kill, but Suju presses up, eliminates him, and puts Gen.G out in 9th.
That's huge for 17. Probably only going to lose one member. You can see Danawa. It's just too far. They're not going to be able to get there to really do anything about that knock. The res will come through. The heal should come through. Zenon GEX on the edge of the blue with Pero right in their way. There's no. Oh, jeez, this is horrible for GEX. This is going to take some unbelievable shooting. It is the Mark 14 for Zenon, but the opening spray catches a bit of damage. Ming throws the grenade. It's not looking good.
Maybe they can be heroes for Danawa or one of the other squads here if they can get some kills in onto Pero, but it just doesn't seem likely. Akeslap takes out Zenon. Lock's going to be knocked to the ground by Mings. It's just SSR looking up at the top of the ridge, but he's got so far to go to get his way into safety, and his position is going to be very closely watched. The frag grenades flying in to cut him off. Not going to bounce nearly far enough, but it gets some damage in, and the blue will chunk him to death.
Yep. Job done for Pero there. A few kills in the bag here this round. Every kill's oh so important. Just in case it comes down to that, there goes E36 off screen to 17, who picks up another kill.
Yeah,
only
at
4
60.
away.
They could very well overtake GFY still. Even if they don't get this chicken dinner, they might be able to advance forward into the top 4.
I hate doing what Danawa is doing. I've been here. You don't want to be here on this eastern edge of Potato Mountain, but sometimes you have no choice, and you kind of have to prone it down to stay obscured long enough to have a chance in a fight. But
does he spot Bean? Oh, Bean spots him.
Good eyes there from Damwon Kia. A lot of players up for every team. Everybody's still very much in this. You know, V7's been quiet, but they haven't had to go too far coming out of school. New Happy out of Yaz here on the eastern edge, as you kind of expect. And so, center's right up on top of Danawa, but, you know, in some ways that's pretty challenging for Danawa. If anybody comes up over the east or north or south side, or heck, even if 17 comes through, could be really challenging on the defense. Really, they'd like to just maybe fight 17, see if they can kind of, you know, scare 17 when they come down that hill, get a few kills onto them, and then regroup, reset, try to fight off something else, but we'll see. It's going to be weird. You know, Damwon and Kia might just settle up underneath on the far south edge of this new circle underneath the hill. So just kind of depends on what Pero does here. Are they going to push towards Damwon and Kia, or are they going to push towards New Happy?
Time will tell. Loki, though, staring down in their direction. Oh, spots Mamu. It's going to be a confirmation. He's going to try to go for a long lob on that frag grenade. He's out into the open.
Why didn't he shoot?
I don't know. Maybe because he's not certain where the rest of the squad is at. So he just wants to maybe play it out a little bit more patiently. But I agree. I think he should have just went for it.
Might as well. I mean, the circle's coming.
Exactly. You get that knock with the blue moving in. That's just one of them going to be gone. Tags coming through. Finally, will line it up. Loki finding that elimination. Huge work being dealt here. And Danawa, I'm sure, just sitting prone on that east side of the mountain. Going, yes, thank you, Damwon. Thank you so much, our Korean brothers.
they'll get some nice Discord messages for sure. Now the pressure's on top of Pero. Damo and Kia did a lot of damage to Aches left as well, and they seem keen to see if they can just end Pero's day here. And now it's New Happy from the side.
And Danawa's day continues to get just a little bit better. 17 Gaming, however, still very much in this. Bean takes that kill away. Frag grenade goes up. He'll get a bit of damage onto under, but for the most part, he's going to be okay inside of his little shack. Everybody getting closer now, though, to Danawa's position. 17 Gaming. Just playing back around these trees. Can Danawa catch them off guard is the question.
Oh, Yoonjung, this is so precarious.
Yeah.
If he gets spotted first by 17, he's just done.
Yep. Car being brought around.
And they've got that Groza.
Move it up that west side.
V7 could play spoiler for 17 if they try to push up the hill. I'm not sure. They're angling in that direction to kind of cut off, you know, potentially a fight either way. They might third party if it really kicks off. New Happy aggressively pushing towards the center, trying to maintain control and watching the flanks on their sides. Everybody just keen to kind of play the edge right now, just try to see if they can catch the better side. And
there's the push-up. YJ gets the kill. Now he's got to reposition very quickly, though. He's got to get some smoke thrown down. But Danawa, they're in a decent position here as the circle closes in around them. They lost their on to 17, hurting their chances of being able to get this chicken dinner and slingshot themselves forward. Axlep now going to be knocked to the ground. HS finds the kill. Might just be a good enough crossfire angle there to pick him off from the side of Dom1. Shots being thrown out here. Mill just trying to find a kill. That frag grenade up the top as Korn gets Little Ghost off screen. 17 are down to the last member standing.
Now, this could be door open for a few teams if Petrichor Road goes out. Mill proned, hanging on for dear life, less than half health, gonna opt to go for the first aid. Meanwhile, V7 trying to pressure up the hill, but so far, 17's been able to maintain control of it. Gonna go for the res.
Axlep is down, and that's gonna be Ming getting knocked. Heaven finding a nice one, but yeah, the res. Definitely a risky move. They try to go for it, but so far not been punished. And they will go ahead and pick up Little Ghost. Dom1 Gaming Kia, however, rotating up the west side. Getting ready to crest the hill and have eyes on the side of 17. Suju just melted. As, oh no, ZP. A major whoopsie, and Heaven is going to scoop the kill. Takes him out, Suju going to fall. Manages to find that elimination.
What?
But Mill, oh boy, he puts New Happy out of the fight. Korn is going to eliminate 17 Gaming. They go out in 5th.
Absolutely ridiculous shooting from Mill. I mean, the mistake from New Happy with the vehicle opens up the door, but that is nuts. I mean, that just
happened. Gets tagged up. He's down to 26 HP. The shots come flying in, and Heaven will put him in the grave. Danawa are still in this fight. If they can close out the chicken dinner, they will take first place. Dom1 Kia still plenty to fight for as well. A win for them could slingshot them as high as 6th place. That's going to be Zero knocked to the ground.
There's just enough of that hill in the way that you can't see Yoonjung and Seoul backing into the shots. Kind of is Yoonjung. Oh no, Korn has enough of an angle.
He's getting these shots in. I mean, Yoonjung just needs to hit the floor, but
I think the zone's too close.
Yeah, he needs to try to get into safety, but it's not going to happen. Loki will strike him down. Dom1 Kia might just be able to bring themselves into the money. Nate goes out. Good enough damage in on the beam, but it's not enough to get the knock. As he looks to respond in kind, but Americano from across the way is actually going to shut him down, but Soul is the one who finds the kill. Taking just a bit of damage here. They push in. Soul will knock Loki to the ground. Now it's just under.
Great stun.
Coming out.
Huge.
Going to be Dom1 eliminated now. It's Veronica 7 versus Danawa. Danawa, can they actually make this happen and overtake Pero?
Oh!
Shot comes in. Soul taken out.
Korn, the huge headshot there. Look at him swing right around. I mean, Salute wants to get to his teammate. This duo is absolutely nuts. We've seen them clutch out victories before.
Can they actually go for this? The blue is going to be closing in.
I think just enough time.
It's getting closer and closer. He does not have a vest either, does Salute. Looks like they may just be able to make it happen. Needs to get topped up. Need to get over into safety, but V7 with 4 members left standing are looking to play spoiler to Danawa and deny them from advancing any further forward up the standings.
Got a few seconds. before this probably kicks off. Corn trying to go for the wide flank along with Americano.
They're
Zero.
so well spread.
Yeah, this is so difficult for Danawa.
I mean, what a story it would be for VERONICA 7 having just an abysmal weekend compared to the first week out, but then playing spoiler, denying Danawa from getting that first place spot. I mean, this win for V7, it doesn't even, it actually would put them in the money. It would put them just in the money.
Yeah. Oh, good shots from Seoul. Catches a little bit of damage, and it's going to reveal their location. Now they got to worry about this right-hand flank.
Oh, man, every time you go for these jumps, gives me goosebumps. So he goes for the little hop. Needs to come flying out. And land in the middle. Not quite close enough to hit anybody. Frag over towards Corn. It's 24 damage connected onto him. Danawa advancing forward through the smoke. Heaven, oh, the shots come flying in. Soul hits the ground. Great hits out from Salute, but he cannot get the finish. Heaven will respond, and VERONICA 7 will close out the final round of the weekend, netting themselves an 8th place finish.